I think the toppings are. I think that's mostly just the toppings are bad. Like those are not good cards to take.
What do you mean?
I thought they were fun. We just kind of like went willy-nilly with using tables as storage space.
Yeah, well, it's like compared to the other things that will expand your menu, it does not give you a customer reduction, which is great for making money, but
I think it was fun.
It feels like those cards are meant to be like a downside. Like the base pizza dish is so good, but it gives you a bunch of these bad cards as like a downside drawback.
I enjoyed the verisimilitude of having a pizza pie counter with the toppings pre-made.
That's neat.
It made it a lot more fun for sure.
I enjoyed that. Fine. If you want to do a grindy try-hard one, then let's go with salad.
Salad try-hard?
It's difficult for sure. I don't know. What's the goal for the run? Like, it's just. I don't know. I kind of think we need a goal.
Fully automate everything.
Okay. What's the okay? All right. Whew.
Get us the biggest map we have. Are we doing pizza or salad for automation?
Did the daily just change?
It might have.
I don't think you can fully automate salad. Like, I mean, if you're doing a fully automated run, you gotta have one dish basically.
Yeah.
And I don't think salad. And salad starts with 2. And steak starts with 3. And Boiger as well. They don't give you any money, so. So here we are. Although automating this place seems hard. Although the dining area could be to the right.
Yeah.
All right.
I want to try it.
The freezer, well, it was better than nothing, I guess, but did not really help us that much.
Okay.
Are we flipping it? Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
There's a lot of counter.
Big restaurant.
Counter. So.
I get it, Steve. Took me a minute, but I got it.
It's French. I feel like I'm the only person who knows that, because like where I live, whenever somebody has the name Jean like that, everybody calls them Jean, and they just kind of accept it, and I'm the only one who's like, I'm pretty sure it's supposed to be Jean, and the guy whose name's Jean looks at me and is like, yeah, you're right.
Probably.
There's a reference to the Picard show.
What, Daddy Jean's?
Yeah.
Now, think about it for a second.
You need to wash dishes from out here, Mike, because we only have 4 plates. Unless you want to just rely on the dishwasher.
That's rough.
No, I don't get it.
It's all synonym.
Oh, Papa. No.
There it is.
Okay, see, I thought it was a joke about that Star Trek Netflix show with Picard, because he made pizza in it.
Did he?
Yeah. So I don't know. I didn't watch the show. I just saw a YouTube video.
There's gonna be a guy in the way of you trying to do the dishes.
No. Yeah.
No, it's Papa John's Pizza, Daddy Jean's Pizzeria. It's about Jean though. That's like Chef Boyardee. Problem.
Boy.
That's how you pronounce it. Eventually, all Americans kept calling him Boyardee, so he just changed it to that.
Wait, what's it supposed to be? Boyardee?
Boyardee.
You take. Sorry, I'm just too used to the previous pizza run.
Yeah, it's okay. Sure, we only need like 2 pizzas.
Eh. You know what, let's just leave it at this for now.
We can call through, I think.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing.
We're going full all in. We're looking for copy desks, basically.
Yep.
Copy desks and upgrade desks. Pizza's so strong that like we don't even need to upgrade the restaurant for long. Like for a while, we can just ride by with the inherent strength of pizza.
Boom.
Olive oil, get your olive oil. Get out of my restaurant. Faster, 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 faster.
Have you actually ever seen the Mediterranean olive oil meme?
What?
I don't think so.
So I actually learned not too long ago that guy was the guy who taught Gordon Ramsay how to cook. Jean-Pierre White, I think is his name. But like the meme is he's making like some Mediterranean soup recipe, and like 3 or 4 times throughout the instructional video he's like, just a dash of olive oil, and then he dumps like half the bottle into it.
Destroys it with olive oil.
Yeah, and he has like commentary sometimes. It's like, just a dash of olive oil. You want that natural Mediterranean flavor. It's like you're putting half the bottle of olive oil in, dude. Like,
that's authentic.
I remember watching a bunch of like YouTube videos of different like YouTube chefs making pizza. I wanted to try it out myself, and one of them was this guy who seemed very Italian American, like not like authentic Italian, but like he's like a big Italian American guy, and he's talking about making his pizza. He's like, I need to use some olive oil, and he wasn't downplaying it. He was like, yo, you really want to slather that shit. And he was, and it was like disgusting to look at.
Sorry. Alright. Getting a new sink.
Like it might have been like a quarter of a
think
cup of olive oil.
Wash basin, let's go.
I think my cooking, I over oil, under season. I'm trying to remedy that. Pizza's crazy because like one guy making just pizzas can keep up with like a day 15 base restaurant almost. But you can like solo parallelize it to a huge degree. You know what I mean? No, I mean. Clean it up, clean it up, clean it up, clean it up, clean it up.
I'm not gonna be able to make that. No.
Oh.
Taking the scenic route.
Bob, that's mandatory
Mandatory, you say?
for automation.
Mandatory.
They call me Manda. Mandatory. I'm with the Workers' Party of England.
Ooh.
I thought it was funny.
Tory?
Yeah, it's a Tory.
That's not the Workers' Party.
Isn't it?
No,
Oh, okay. Is that the opposite?
kind of. I mean, Labour is their opposition. The Labour Party, which...
You guys want the mop?
Maybe? It's cheap, I guess. Mess hasn't been an issue yet, but it's nice to have around.
It's prevented us from getting a flawless run.
Oh, wow.
I don't know, bub.
Wait, no, now I can't remember. There's three major parties in England, and I can't remember which is the bigger of the left ones.
The bigger of the left ones.
Well, there's the Tories. And
The
then there's,
actual left.
well, there's the Tories who are the right party, and then
Danger
there's
Hop.
Lib Dems and Labour, and one of them is the mainstream left party, which is more center left, and then there's the fringe weirdos.
What's a fringe weirdo leftist look like?
They dye their hair neon something, where neon is any color other than black.
Black's not a color.
Bless you.
Oh, I almost forgot myself there.
Oh.
Thank you, comrade. I almost said something insensitive. I mean, that's strictly speaking as a color theorist. Not that
Do you prefer the term color realist?
Oh boy, I thought I was getting spicy and I'm like, oh, I was getting worried.
Mop, 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 mop. Mop, 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 mop.
We've had like 5 back pizzas. One guy dicking
know.
around doing nothing, and we're still crushing it.
Yeah.
I mean, it's only day 3. Like,
I don't know. I've done enough solo pizza runs that like I can make pizzas so fast. Because while it's cooking, you can get the next base like almost halfway prepped, and that's a really powerful ability. You almost have like constant uptime.
This is what bops were made for.
yeah. What do we got? What do we got? Show me the money.
Danger.
I mean, I could use the danger hub until we get like actually upgraded.
I think we want a safety hub for automation.
For automated, yeah.
But for
So
now,
I can
yeah,
use a danger one
hubs.
for now.
It's only 60.
I mean,
We
or
don't
we
need
save
nothing
for
else.
the thing, and it doesn't really matter.
Yeah, we could
So we can just
save.
save money. Let's just save.
Prep station, not really necessary.
Not really necessary.
Do you want to try one reroll to see if we get a research desk?
No, I think we save money and then we
Alright.
jam it hard on the cosmetics.
Okay, okay.
Although I do see the appeal, because getting a research desk really early would be nice. Yeah, yeah. It's
You know what? Later.
Getting a research desk early would be really nice.
Oh, that's
Safety
true.
hub.
okay, that's great.
I am literally that one worker that people hire because they feel bad for him and they don't want him to do actual work, so they're just like, do this.
What ordered?
Sorry.
Speaking of British politics.
Oh, yeah.
Remember that thing years back with the pig head?
The pig head?
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure that was a Saw movie.
Oh man. Oh.
I'm pretty sure that was Lord of the Flies.
So David Cameron,
Go on.
I was going to say the previous prime minister, but they've been through like 3 of them since in like the last 6 years since then. So, but David Cameron, when he was prime minister, there were some allegations that came out that back in his university days, his posh British university club that he was in, during some of their activities, he had fornicated with a dead pig's mouth.
Wow.
Oh, yes.
Which
Is that like?
And then they made a TV show about it.
led to a whole bunch of. Oh yeah, they referenced it. In
Oh yeah, that was
Mirror.
the Black Mirror thing. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
I thought it was a live pig.
Black Mirror took a lot of liberties. It was like, hey, we
It's
kidnapped.
not that many. It's not that many liberties.
we kidnapped your princess.
Like,
Here's
that's
proof.
not that
we cut off her
far,
finger.
much further.
I mean, when you're getting that extreme, like you don't.
No. It's just
I
like
guess.
it's not that many liberties to go from a different pig orifice. Yeah, pork the pig. Yeah.
Yep. All the jokes about ham
So,
sandwiches.
Where do you want
What?
this?
Nowhere for now.
I'll start that. Sorry.
I mean, I can do the research too. I don't know, one freezer?
Heated mixer.
Yeah,
That's not good.
that's not great. I don't think it hoses us though. Wait,
No.
can that do pizzas?
No.
It can burn things.
Oh, okay. I mean, that's how I make pizzas.
It might be really funny with a combiner. Well, actually, no, it wouldn't. That doesn't make any sense. Excuse me, pardon me coming through. Oh, I made a mess in my office.
customers are tripping over each other too.
Yeah, it's not a great table layout.
Yeah.
No, that's not the table. That's the door. We're gonna go through the door there. You know, look at it.
It delays them. Like it's just timing. It's patience management.
It's a safety feature. These architects
On the
what's
way,
what.
because they're not freezing outside if they're on the way to it. You can call it through, I think. Should I get another serving station? Like another window prepped for you guys so that... we could almost have like two halves of this stupid diagonal going at both times. Like we have two independent halves of the restaurant. Two different waiters. Two different passes. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Or yeah, I think formal is gonna be really
This is no mess, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which kind of invalidates the mop, but it's
Think about it. We're not gonna get there right now.
well, it's brand mascots.
Wait, we don't have the checkerboard? What are we supposed to do?
What are we gonna do, Buzz?
Indoor fountain. It's kind of expensive though.
Ceiling light to save space.
Yeah. I guess we just do that for
We're
now.
not exactly short on space.
Fair enough.
Could we wait? 30, 90. We could get there just right now.
Yeah, I know. Let's just do it.
Alright.
No, let's block this door. So you have to walk all the way up and through.
Honestly, we do it with the guard dog.
No, I think it's just a boy move. I think it's just a boy thing, dude. I don't think we actually do that.
We do it with the guard dog.
I don't think it gets us anything though.
You don't want the heated mixer, right? Or
We do not know.
No, we don't.
I should probably get rid of the mop, free up a tile.
We can still log to it. Because the kitchen still might make mess.
You don't get
When
them.
we
Yeah,
switch
don't throw
over
it out.
hobs. We got plenty of space to just save it. I mean, you can keep it over on the left where it's out of the way.
Yeah, I got it.
And keep a second pizza on the safety hub.
Aye. It is like way slower though. It's 2x. It's 3/4 x compared to 2x. You bouncer. Sorry, dude. Sorry, I saw chest in this
Very
pizza.
good.
Yeah.
More.
Really know her. Okay, they're doing this. Okay, no, I actually need help. Hold on.
I need to intervene.
Okay. let the video recording show that one actually wasn't my fault.
They learned it from you.
I guess that's true.
They learned it from watching you. You can definitely call through, I think.
Last I told that whole story about pig porking on a recorded episode.
They've all been recorded, my dude.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
I don't care.
We already
this will
knew.
be a History Channel.
We all brought up like, hey, didn't we already know about that? Yeah, he porked the pig.
Move. Oh wait. I can't actually. Well, I guess I could.
What's the problem?
If you just want to grab plates for those, I guess.
You put a place over on Steve's side, so
Yeah. Yeah, that was a minor oversight.
Well, no, I brought it up about like, because you kind of need a dishwasher over there too, but that's what I was joking about. Two fully independent online battle stations.
No, that doesn't work. Instead, we could like have the clean plates on one side, the dirty plates on the other. They gotta come back around somewhere.
Alright. Give me a second. I'm just gonna use the restroom.
Like, mostly just gonna be looking for research desk with B-rolls. At least hit in there.
Okay.
Oh. I think we're just going hard in the. I think it's time to like start aggressively looking for copy desks. All right, well that's this way to start. We're looking for blueprint cabinets. Oh, baby.
Kim Paul.
By that coffee table?
Mhm.
You know, move half the stuff over.
Huh?
You can move over like a short stack in a dishwasher or something. For Steve. Which one do you want?
I don't know.
We're gonna have a hard time actually fitting this wash basin in. Yeah.
Okay, I'm back. What do we get?
We got
Research desk
another blueprint
and another
and a blueprint cabinet.
That's great.
It's good stuff.
Okay. Oh. Copy desk, let's go. Never did not have it.
You can cook tomatoes. Big rush coming.
Yeah, I want to see what happens. Wait, no, that doesn't make sense. But... Okay, so it just doesn't let you do it.
What?
Like, I get the prompt to interact with the pizza again, as even though I have a slice on the plate. I just wanted to see what it does.
Yeah.
It just doesn't do anything. It fills up the meter and we wasted our time. Plate hub. Get the copy desk first.
Yeah.
And then reroll.
Yep.
Let me bring this out here so we see what we're working with. Alright, let me know when you guys are good.
Go ahead. By the
Blueprint
cabinet, and then another reroll.
Sure.
And they might I don't know, make a nice cosmetic row up here. You go for the reroll again. Well, give me a conveyor.
Liner. That's...
Another coffee table would be nice too.
Yeah,
While-
I think
while
we
we
buy both
can.
of these. I think we buy both of them.
Sure.
Well, the trash can is more of it, too.
Yeah. Yeah, right there's fine. Well, let's just store this crap for rerolling.
Sure.
There's no point in running the copier, right? You can't reroll the copies?
Correct.
Okay.
Hey, why does it say 20 plus 3 expected customer?
Because that's the dinner rush.
That's not that big of a rush.
But it's also only, well, it's day 8.
Well, it's
actually.
3 in addition
Yeah.
to the expected.
It's- Go, fight.
Test your might.
In a world where one restaurant is trying to fully automate pizza, who's gonna stick up for the little guy?
It's me. Anything I can say is that. It was such a bum. It was so funny. Like, unabashedly. You see the one with the convenience store guy buying the beer? Oh dear.
Yes, but okay, it's okay. They overpowered him.
That was so funny. No, the guy was like, the guy walks in, he's like, "Oh, good morning, Jensen." Hey, Frank. And he like picks up an apple, and he's like perusing.
Yes, yeah, I do remember
and
that.
Then a banana, and he's like, "Oh, I think that I might feel like partaking of an alcoholic beverage. Do you have any recommendations?" He's like, "Well, Frank."
You've been doing this for
I'm not gonna run through the whole thing, but it's very funny.
It's a
Yeah,
I recommend-
really started that one too.
conveyor.
That's how we get it started, and how.
Also, we grab the other three out.
Yep, and then we do.
Oh, we might want to upgrade an auto plater.
Yeah, that's fair.
Get that cheese out of here.
Okay.
I don't want that.
Give me a reroll, baby.
Sure. Rolling pin.
Nothing quite.
Let me move this out here real quick, just so we. Yeah. Okay. Another reroll.
Ordering terminal?
Meh. We got a long way to go before we get there.
Okay.
I think
Yes.
Another conveyor.
we're looking for.
And another coffee table that I will buy. And put somewhere.
Here, I can make a room by moving stuff to the back.
Sure.
Over here.
All right, boys, it's starting to come together.
Somewhat.
Somewhat. We got triple copy set up.
Yeah, that's
Triple copy, triple research.
We're at
They're
20 plus 6 now, though. That's a big rush.
They're all conveyors.
Okay, George, I think you should stay up there and just start the day doing a ton of research and copy.
Yep.
So that's gonna take a while.
Yeah, it's fine. Josh, do you want me to copy like these grabbers right away then?
Yeah.
And we're gonna start the day with getting 2 autoplaters. Hey, what do you know? Alright, cool.
The dinner rush got bigger, though. It's now plus 6. Dinner rush approaching.
No joke, I think I need to be like a door manager. Get.
We're down to 4 now.
Oh no. You gotta take it.
I think we gotta take it.
We do have a lot of tables, so
Yeah.
theoretically not bad.
Alright. Bar table dead.
Bar table's good.
Alright.
Okay. How many smart grabbers? We probably need more smart grabbers than grabbers, so I will buy the copies.
Yeah.
We'll buy a couple of these, yeah.
We'll upgrade the dining table, and buy the bar table. Okay, we also can reorient most of our dining area because we don't care about the mess. Because there is no mess. Follow me?
Yes.
I don't know if I can think of anything to use these grabbers for just yet. But you can...
I know what you can do.
Okay.
For now.
Ah.
And then, whoop. Boy. There. And then.
You sure?
Me.
Oh yeah, that would work. Well,
Yeah, just put a raw pizza.
It'll grab.
Oh, well, you can put it on the grabber itself, I guess.
Yeah, I just don't want it to yoink off like components that I'm trying to work on.
Shoot.
Which it would do. All right, Steve, we do have six iterations up here to do.
So full research, full copy.
Full upgrade, full copy.
Yeah. Fancy tablecloth. Nice. no table to manage. I'm upgrading the world. Shoot, get, move. Boy.
Eat sauce.
Hello, hi, I'm the chef. I made this pizza.
It's true, he did.
Hello, hi, I'm the chef. I made the pizza.
Compliments to the chef. I said compliment your chef!
Ah, take you at the restaurant!
How dare you!
I flail my arms when I wash dishes. He's going insane! He's losing control!
Okay, I actually do need these dishes though.
You must tag me before you leave. You must tag me before you leave. No. Funny block. Takes me ages to eat.
Yeah, but like we're managing it real. I think the coffee tables helped, and the fact that we have so many regular tables, and we're about to get 2 more fancy tables.
We'll need tables that can join though. Right?
Yeah.
Can fancy tables join?
They
With
Yeah,
each
they
other,
join it. So.
probably. Also, it's a cosmetic round, so whatever.
Oh yeah.
Well, we get. Well, we have. We're on the hook for like a 120 spending every round from just the copies of the smart grabbers.
True.
Yeah, so we save our money for sure.
Well, we don't need any more cosmetics.
Right.
Yeah, we could condense a little bit.
Fancy cloths
but-
does combine.
I don't know if they combine with like regular tables though.
No, yeah, they don't. But they can
Combine with each
combine
other.
with
Each other.
other.
Okay, so what do they? Is that just more money?
Yes.
That's probably fine.
You can get your auto washing thing sorted now.
Yeah.
For whatever that's worth.
He needs like a dish rack for those. Well, not really. But
I've been managing with just the dishwasher. It's definitely a little dicey at times, but yeah.
Is there any? No, nothing. No downside to the fancy table. If this middle room is only going to be spent on this, which I don't know if it will be long term, we can put the cosmetics in there.
yeah. For what it's worth, if we can get a chance, I'd like to upgrade this plate rack to a 4-stack. Although, granted, everything is going to be automated eventually anyway, so...
I'm sure we can work that one in. really do like that auto ejection of the dishes. They call me an auto ejector sometimes.
Uh-oh. Yeah.
What?
Nothing.
The auto ejection?
No comment.
I've been known to auto eject if I do say. I'm something of an auto ejector myself.
I was gonna.
You can grab some plates in the other one and bring them over here. And have a little, like...
Actually, I can.
In fact, I'll help you. Oh, because you can't get over there.
Yeah. That's why I want the egg stack.
What have I done?
I got you.
I have passed through toil and trouble to bring a plate.
This is the hectic chaos that we love. Shoot, get, move.
Oh, we can do it. We can do it. It's taking so long to eat. We can do it. All right.
Hurry up, hurry up. Go, 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 go.
No!
Close enough.
I can't. It's close enough.
First things first.
We still don't have any mixers or anything.
We're looking for mixers.
Okay, I think we might have enough grabbers by now to
No.
start doing plate.
You watched the video, right?
We can at least do like.
Alright, first
We're
things
looking
first. Can we get rid of this diagonal? Like, can we remodel our dining room?
Okay. Let's take a remodel. Let's take some time to remodel.
Okay.
So we have a ton of grabbers. I barely know her. I said it. We can be done. All right. This is like that. That movie with the guy at the meeting. They had the big meeting of all the big guys, and they said, "Look, we got to stop that. It's gonna take forever." They did it once, and they got it out of their systems. You know that movie?
No.
I can't talk about it. I'll be canceled.
Okay. That's fine, we don't have to talk about it. But let the record show I really have no idea what you're talking about.
Okay, do you want to try to start automating?
Sure.
At least
What we could do,
At least pizza delivery or plate removal. Like, pick one of them. We can automate that.
we don't need this.
I don't know.
Awesome, dude.
Oh, sorry. What was the question?
We'll automate either pizza removal or pizza delivery, or plate removal or pizza delivery. We'll automate one of them. I think it looks like something like this, right?
Removal is probably our better bet.
It looks something like this, right? With these puppers running vertically.
I think we have to do it in the back here. Like a little further to the right.
Yeah, I agree.
Because we need a lot of tables, like with the slow eating.
This is probably as far over as it can go, though, because he's like The lane to the right will be the pizza on-ramping.
Oh, that's clever. Wait, what?
I think it needs to lead into the wash basin.
I guess you could never automate dishes, can you? Because there's something that automatically washes dishes for you. Like, actually. I mean, the dishwasher, sort of, but, like, you have to activate that puppy.
I mean, heaven forbid I stand back here and just press and hold dishwashing.
And hold you, yeah.
I don't mind doing that.
I don't know if this is going to have enough throughput.
Well,
We'll see.
we're kind of stuck then, right?
With the dishes being automatically pulled off, we should be able to clear tables faster than we used to.
You'll need a dirty dish to program all the grabbers, though.
We can go
You
practice.
still have a couple that aren't automated, aren't part of the array. I mean, we could get another one in there, I think. Maybe.
We gotta do a practice run.
You get another table up here. We don't have a second table then. No, not really.
We don't need to worry
pizzas
about
are only getting pizzas are only coming at you from this other side. Like from the
Wait, so pizzas have to be coming up from here.
yeah, I think and only from there.
We can
And
move.
I could do the grabber thing again.
We have an autoplater.
So once we automate it, pizzas are going to be going down here. On the right. And I guess we could.
We could then move it over one more to the right, couldn't we? Because we wouldn't need people to ever go there.
Yes.
Which means you could maybe theoretically fit one more table in.
Pizza's gonna go down that way.
Wait, are the pizzas going down left or right? I thought they're going down left.
But then we need plates for them.
I think pizzas go down probably on the right because we have the longest line here.
Okay, so even if we can't automate the cooking of pizzas, we can at least make it so that we get
like
pizza.
like this, and then go down, and then plates like come up, like where I'm running right now, and then go left. And we wash them in the kitchen or something, and we'd have tons of conveyor belts in between.
No, I think. Oh shoot, that doesn't work. Do we have one more smart grabber on spare?
Yes.
Yeah, we can get one.
We don't have it on spare. That's fine.
We do. We have the one right here that which does not need to be a smart grabber.
Yeah, well, let's make a pizza so we can get it dirty so we can program the grabbers.
I mean, I don't need the grabbers over in the middle room.
I want to try something. See if I can cheese the system.
No way.
I mean, I shouldn't be able to walk through the walls in Rogue Spirit, but I could do that. I could get 120% crit chance. I could get my physical reduction so high that they heal me when I...
I think I've tried that.
I'm sure you have. I want to try it too.
I can't grab them.
That's fine. No, stay there, stay there. Oh, wait. I can just do that. Boom, boom.
Yeah!
Alright, so we got that.
This is hot. This is looking hot, boys.
Alright, so we're done everything we need to here?
I think so.
Alright. Get rid of the silvers.
Get rid of
The silver blueprints.
Oh.
The copies. Yeah, they were smart. All right.
Do you need another smart grabber or what?
I was thinking, if we get rid of this, we smart grabber clean plates from the basin over to this counter.
I mean, they could just go right into a stack, right?
Yeah, we would turn that into a stack as well. So then it would be.
Well, you probably want them accessible from the plating place, right? I guess that becomes the kitchen area once we have that sorted.
Yeah. So this would be for right now. If we like made these stack, then it would be your responsibility to grab a plate and portion the pizza.
What about for now? We move the whole apparatus of the tables.
I'm stuck.
Over to the right, like up against the wall.
I don't follow.
Just move this like up against the wall for now, so that we can. Because right now there's no quick way for us to get from the clean place to the pizza line.
Oh, you want to move the whole thing?
The whole thing over.
Flush with the wall on the right. Understood.
Yeah, for now.
Okay. I take it. Oh, to the right. Wall.
Flush. Move that over to the right.
This table doesn't like the water. Is that a problem? No, it just
they don't make mess.
Fantastic.
Wait, hold on.
That's what I was saying. We'll make that into a clean plate grabber in another practice.
Then what?
Then
I don't think that's. Oh, that will work because it's up against the wall. You're right.
it's a grabber. Okay, that won't work though. If we had one more.
If we had one more, we could do another table.
I mean, that works pretty well. Just put like this as a bar table, maybe.
We can't use. We need another smart grabber to pull plates out.
Wait. Oh yeah. We need another smart one. Yeah, that's true. Boy, this is looking slick.
We just need a dirty plate. We just need a dirty plate for this smart grabber for right now.
Agreed. Well, did you do a quick practice?
Yeah, that's fine.
We have so much money still. I mean, it's actually shocking how much that cleaned up the kitchen. Look at all this room for activities we have now. We still need...
What?
Like maybe a dozen more grabbers.
What? What did that not?
Does it have to specifically be on?
Nah, there's no way. It wouldn't.
Yeah.
How did he get it?
Wait, is it because these tables are rotated like this? That can't be it. That can't be it.
Maybe?
Alright, leave practice mode real quick. I will just rotate these so the boards are flush. Just thinking like... Yeah. Tablecloth should be fine.
But was it though? Where did that one also happen?
I don't know. I wasn't paying attention.
We're all watching it.
Nope. Okay, so we just gotta move. No, it's fine.
Maybe-
We just gotta move the tables away. We can't have them flush with the wall.
Well, I don't know. I don't know. Maybe once they get served on the right, it'll be fine. I don't think moving them away from the wall is going to fix it.
Alright, so I think we have to get rid of like this bar table and this smart grabber and then shift everything up at least one and then over to the left. So that way customers can sit at the tables regardless of where the smart grabbers are.
I don't follow that. I don't think that'll fix it. Like, do you know what the issue is?
Not sure.
Yeah, I don't.
Check the video again and get it set up basically like this. Well, no, specifically with like the one.
Look, specifically with those tables oriented like that vertically.
Well, what we could do is
like this. Well, not about the orientation. No.
Well, what we could just eventually do is just move these specific tables one over, and then normal grabbers here. No, that doesn't make sense.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe it is because it's against the wall. What if we just have the exact same thing?
Hold on. I have an
one
idea. Oh no, it requires more grabbers. Never mind.
What if we just try the exact same thing, but instead of flush against the wall, it's just empty space?
Sure. I mean, we can see how it goes. I guess I'm worried that if that works, then like we can't. How do we? We need to put a conveyor belt there.
Well, there's going to be a conveyor belt there eventually with pizza, right?
Yeah. Is flush against the wall different?
I don't know.
I think if they get served on the right, I think that's my current hypothesis.
Oh, yeah, that might be it. Yeah, let's try that next batch of cats.
Come on, cats. Oh, it takes so long.
Oh. Alright. Getting peeved.
Okay,
I am Confucius.
so I do have a way to fix it. They need to be... No, that wouldn't help. Dang. I mean, I know how to fully automate dishes if we, like, put double smart grabbers all the way up through the top. And then when we get to this portion, we just have a smart grabber shifting one over and feeding one into the dishwasher.
Okay, I just read a comment on Reddit that sounds really dumb, but might be true. Whichever table you put down second is where the dirty dishes will end up. Theoretically.
That's spicy. I like it.
Let's give it another try.
It's honestly not that far-fetched, because, like...
Yeah, no, that makes perfect sense to me. They were having none of that, Mike.
What happened?
I think he was trying to body block the table, so they wouldn't sit.
No, I was just laughing at Josh. Just
Yeah,
flailing around.
I didn't. My fingers were offset on the keyboard.
Oh, yeah, that was doing too.
Here we go. You ready?
This is the moment of truth. It's all on the
Wait to be
line.
wrong again.
If this doesn't work, we're gonna try the first. We're gonna try first table now.
Oh my
Oh,
goodness!
It worked
it.
It worked the very first time we tried it.
Okay.
Alright, well, we solved that.
Okay. You want to automate dish removal?
Okay, so now that we know how that works, we can move this down another time back.
We don't have a smart one yet for that. I don't think. You need another smart one.
Alright, I don't actually think this table should be here.
I want that table right there. It's gotta be there.
Only seats one. Well, I guess if it's only going to seat one for now, I might as well use the bar table.
They don't need to think about whether or not they receive the pizza. Here.
I want to need a portioner.
We have a portioner.
That's a
Oh, that's a
combiner.
combiner. I mean, we could spend 60 of our 455 luxurious dollars. Conveyor
Conveyor
mixer.
mixer.
Do we need that?
That's
That's
that's good
Very
for me.
good.
Okay. I don't know exactly what it is. Do you want to combine it? Oh, what are we getting rid of?
Combine it or upgrade it? Well, I'm thinking.
I was gonna say, oh, we can't upgrade it. Never
Will it-
mind. I was gonna
will
say
this
copy it.
eject
Hey,
sliced tomato before it makes tomato sauce?
Probably.
I don't know.
Yeah, in the example, he has 2 of them back to back to make tomato sauce.
They both conveyor mixers.
Yeah.
Okay, so a rapid mixer is just better then.
A rapid mixer is
with a
better.
smart grabber?
A
Yeah.
rapid mixer with a smart grabber. It's probably better. Well, we can still use the conveyor mixer for cheese?
Unless we want to.
Oh, for cheese. Yeah, for cheese.
That's pretty good.
and for
Oh, that's really good, actually. Yeah.
wait, what? Oh.
Yeah.
Okay, his method of making pie crust is odd. Oh, that's goofy.
We could probably optimize it better. Honestly, I think we should.
No,
optimize
I'm
it
looking
better.
at the
a
video.
combiner. That's interesting.
But he has to use a smart grabber to pull
Yeah.
the bottle of oil off the
To get it
desk
off
that
it, to get
starts
onto it,
on. Okay, yeah, conveyor mixers are good, I think. You want to copy? Oh, you already bought it.
Wait, what?
I was trying to say we should copy the conveyor mixer.
Oh.
No, I think we want to make more money off of luxury tables
Money
first.
is
tables?
really... yeah,
Well-
whatever.
We can do one more cycle of it and then replace that bar table with a double luxury table.
That's... Yeah, that's
And then we can,
And then, well,
cash out, as it were, of luxury table.
I mean, we could replace the entire thing with luxury table and just be set.
yeah, I just think there's more value in copying other stuff.
There
No,
is.
you're right. I should have. I should have done that.
All right, so I do full copying and then
There's nothing to upgrade, so just copy everything.
then just go out and do stuff with Mike.
Go out and make sure that we don't lose. Yeah,
New dishes.
we're on the not lose plan. Yeah.
Okay. Well, I mean, oh, eh.
Don't put plates in the counter.
You want wait, like that? No.
Don't put them on the counter.
Oh, don't. I thought you said double plates on the counter. I'm like, okay, I can do that.
I think you guys gotta try to stack plates on tables ASAP. And you can even have 2 stacked on a single table ahead of time, because you have two wide tables.
That's true. Actually, that's really smart.
Why is that dirty dish being pulled?
Oh. Not as smart as I would like then.
Okay, don't put plates on the other side. It blocks the dirty dishes getting pulled down.
Yeah, I did like Josh's idea of...
Yeah, I didn't think about that.
It's fine. When we look at our rerolls, I wouldn't mind a scrub brush.
Hi.
And we could literally put it wherever. I could just grab it at the start of the round.
Yep.
Okay, not having to
the
take
same.
the dirty plates off is speeding this up so much.
Yeah. Coffee
was
tables are pretty...
easier. That was like the easiest. Oh,
Oh boy!
It's a good thing we started automating, lads.
Yeehaw! Yeehaw! 39 customers.
At least 2.
I think we should get another
More
coffee table. Put it right next to the throne or
You
something.
want to cash out of?
you want to throw away the booking?
Yeah, throw that away.
You want to cash out on fancy tablecloths?
I don't
As in,
think we're going to
wipe
be
out
short for
them?
money. Yeah, like with this many customers, just I think go for it.
Okay, so ditch the bar table then. What do you think about the floor buffer? Upgrade that pupper in the meantime? And then duplicate it? Not sure.
Nah.
Not short on money, are we? Oh, I'll show you. By double floor buff Roomba.
Alright, let's get these smart grabbers real quick.
Oh, that's right, that's right. Our plan, yes.
So now we
Cusco's plan.
can smart grab clean plates out.
Yep.
Although you're gonna have a place to stand. Wait, what if we?
I could stand right here.
Oh, where's the autoplayer?
A gust
And just
roll
never
body
leave.
Okay, do we have a dumb grabber we don't mind?
Yeah.
Okay, because we could grab from that stack to another. Oh, we would need 2, I guess.
I mean, we got him to spare. I don't need this grabber
Okay.
over here.
Do you want the autoplater up in this corner?
No.
Okay.
Just like that. Except we need to like move that counter in the corner.
Okay.
This should be able to grab from the other grabber.
It will, yeah.
What's the advantage of this?
Well, we have an autoplater. It's it's probably not worth it with the autoplater yet. But at least if we do it with a normal stack of plates, it's at least just a buffer so that he doesn't have to move the plates over.
Sure. Just
Yeah.
it's just in there then.
Yeah, I'm okay with it.
Okay. Am I doing the upgrades then?
Yeah, somebody has to do that. Mike, you should do the upgrades.
Okay.
Unless you... No, you
Wanna
should.
make
You
sure
can
this
force
is
your. I'm thinking you
good.
can probably force your way in there at some point, Steve.
You know what? Yeah. I'm
I want to
skinny.
make sure this is how we actually want it.
I identify as skinny.
That is how it works. You want
mean-
to buy the dining table
Honestly, a Nikocado
and
avocado.
that
isn't
bar
big yet.
table? That would be our final like combinable table. Although I don't know if we can actually even feed more tables into the automated system.
Yeah, I don't think we could.
You know.
I don't even think these tables are worth it.
Actually, what if instead of this
Those are
corner
for the not
turn,
lose plan.
we just do this?
And then put some of the plating responsibility on Josh.
Yeah, I'll hand it.
You can make
No,
it-
I'm just saying that's what has to happen, or that's what will happen if we do it. If you're okay with it, we do it.
Where'd it go? Oh goodness.
Just down there, yeah.
I mean, I'm gonna once I make a ton of pizzas, I'm just gonna run out here and start helping do stuff again. Especially if Steve is becoming a washing machine. Okay.
Alright. Copy.
Oh, the autoplater's turning.
Copy. I am Copy Ninja.
It's great. Even the writer forgot about that.
You know, I should have tried to upgrade the floor buffer before copying it.
Yeah, that... It kinda... Well, we only need the one.
Yeah.
Well, I'll upgrade it.
I created another blueprint we could re-roll, you're welcome.
Well, not really. If you had done it right, you would have.
Actually, wait, we can upgrade it. We can still upgrade it now.
Yeah, we can upgrade the one, but then the blueprint's garbage, and the copy is garbage, we just throw it out.
Do we do that? Yeah, I guess there's no hop. Yeah. Don't worry, I'll get back to my position in a second. Yeah. Alright.
You're a cog in this machine now, boy.
He's trying to take my job.
Oh, we're trying to improve your job.
By replacing me. I
mean, gosh, it's such an interesting thing. As an engineer who works in machine automation, that's definitely something I think about. It's one of those other things of like, there's efficiencies for the world that are bad for people.
Yeah, this guy just straight up staring here watching me.
He knows.
He knows what I become.
Wow.
A cog in the machine.
Alright, we gotta hustle, boys. We're starting to get coffee tables full up. I'm running out. Try to prioritize the
automated pizza, yeah.
Yeah, the auto one if you can. That has a big magazine. I don't know how I did that.
Very carefully.
I made a pie crust.
Yeah, that's a little more dicey, but that's still not bad.
We're getting used to a new system. That's really all that is.
I was like, we're gonna be on the hook for like we're at 1,200 operating costs every day, just in Smart Grabber. I was like, are we gonna be able to afford what I thought was 500 from the floor bots? Oh, we did upgrade both. Poggers.
Did? Okay.
Apparently not.
It did.
But we're not making this.
And this isn't
This
mess.
speeds
This
you up.
is,
This
yeah,
is not the
speed.
clean one. This is the speed boy.
Oh.
Zoom zoom.
Alright, well, let's build them both.
At least
and
one.
more.
Alright, fine. That's fair.
I don't know. What do you guys think? You want more? I think it
They're-
might help
they're
a bit.
Really expensive.
How much did we make last time?
400 something.
Yeah. So 300 net.
Also, it's another space where we can't put anything else. Which is about probably.
What say you? One more?
Okay, so we don't have anything useful we
I
can
think
do with
we
the
built
other
a
smart
buffer.
grabbers yet.
What'd you say, Mike? Sorry?
You have anything useful we can do with the other smart grabbers yet?
I don't think so.
Get auto chop cheese, smart grabber, conveyor, or mixer.
I think we still built a couple more. We're still gonna need a lot of conveyors.
You could prepare dough, right? Although wait, yeah, I can prepare dough.
Yeah, you just need 2 smart grabbers, a conveyor mixer, and a combiner.
Yeah.
Like a little 2x3 arrangement.
Well, I was thinking, it needs. I take flour, knead into dough, and then I keep kneading it. I get.
So you put. So you have a little 2x3 box. The left 2 tiles are the flour and the oil. Then 2 smart grabbers in the middle row, or middle column. And then the combiner pointing at the mixer. The flour goes into the mixer, the oil goes onto the combiner.
Here,
Okay.
Combiner.
real quick, let's move the copy machine and stuff down here.
Sure.
So I have ease of access, and then you can start building your automated tele whatevers.
I'll try.
Okay, but the waiting tables.
We're just moving these.
Just jam stuff together for a little bit, make some space so we can
Yeah.
shuffle.
We're doing the Cupid shuffle right now. Alright, so boom.
If you put a counter in front, it can spit it out automatically for you too.
I can do this.
So we need to program. Actually, you don't even need to use the smart grabbers. You can just use dumb grabbers for this.
No grabbers.
That's true.
Dang it.
It's not really that big of a difference though. That one's still a smart grabber.
Wait, what happened to our other dumb grabber? Oh, it's being used for the plates. That one.
Oh, I have to program that one though.
Yeah, we have to program all these.
There's no way to program that one.
Yeah, there is. You pick up the olive oil.
the one in the middle.
it's down here.
The one in the middle.
Oh,
Yeah, let's. That one's already
Yep.
pre-programmed. So.
I guess that one doesn't matter what it's programmed to. 'Cause it's gonna be put upon. It's gonna be put upon it. But whatever.
Yeah, I don't know how that works with chaining.
Chaining smarts. Do you want to buy the other robot buffer or what?
yes. Because we're well, wait, can I store it?
Not that one. Not the photocopy.
Dang, I bought the wrong one.
We don't need 3.
No, but I was saying we save it. If we don't buy it now. Because we're going to lose it otherwise.
I don't know. I think just buy it. We'll make plenty of money.
I agree, but I knew that was a point of contention.
Do we want them both in the same spot? No.
They're gonna meander on their own.
I can't do this. This coffee table cannot be here.
Oh. Yeah, that's fair.
It's okay. I know how to fix it. Just need to.
All right, well, let's program this little smart gardener first.
Yeah.
Okay. I think they're programmed already.
No, this one.
Oh, I gotta do that one. Yeah.
Why isn't this working?
It is working.
Oh.
Into dough ball, bam. It immediately just spanks it right in.
Ah, that's cool.
Yeah, the combiner is really interesting because it attempts to combine whatever's on it with whatever it's pointing at. But that means that, like, it has an instantaneous update rate. So, like, the instant something combinable gets put in front of it, it's just bam. Done.
Alright, so this
Also, if you want to, you could flip these two around. I don't know if that'd be better. Yeah.
I want to talk what?
You could, like,
Flip
flip
them?
north-south. And have a
Okay.
crossed output there, if you want. I don't know, it's your kitchen.
Well, eventually it's gonna... I need to have another one here. Probably. I'm not totally sure how I'm gonna do that just yet.
That can't be there. Well, actually, I might be able to make that work. If I just...
We can do that.
I would want this one open. So I move here.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Alright, we can make that work.
We have auto crust. We've got auto dishes. We're getting slightly more auto every time.
Alright. Now we could look at these.
Might as well just shove something.
Yeah, we can upgrade bin.
Oh,
Honestly.
wait. Yeah. Whatever.
Yeah, we can upgrade that. No, we can't do that. It has to be that way.
Okay. Yeah.
Now what I can do is I could say that the one on the bottom is for the dedicated smart grabber, so we don't need to see it. Yeah. That should be fine.
Okay.
Am I upgrading the trash bin, or?
It doesn't really matter.
Okay.
I doubt we'll buy it.
Whatever.
Good.
I have to rotate the auto plater again.
My customer. Wait, why isn't that working?
Did we mess with the tables by accident?
Anything's possible.
No. Okay. I think it's just because I put it on. That would just be with the trash can.
I know. It was just
Expanded.
while I'm here. While it went in Rome.
Yeah. Hey, if you want an expanded bin, you get an expanded.
We made $460.
We almost bought back our robot buffers. Alright, I want to aggressively mulligan for a, ooh,
There's me mixer.
research desk. Do we want that? Probably don't need it, honestly.
Spanned bin.
Reject modernity. Embrace bin.
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 You know those Donkey Kong memes?
Wait, where's the other... Oh, did you build it? Yeah, you did. Okay, cool. Alright, so we got 6.
Oh yeah, we gotta buy our smart grabbers.
Yeah.
Rabba-dabba-doo.
We're gonna have a hard time storing this crap. I think we need a dozen, by my reckoning. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Do I need 10? Maybe we get away with 10. But like, that's a lot. But it's a lot we need. Okay. Research desk, yay or nay? I don't think we need one. I think we need more blueprints, blueprint cabinets, if anything.
Sure, I mean, we don't even need to go down this route anymore, because, like, we're getting...
We don't... There's 2 tables right now we don't have in the array. Does it matter that they're not? Is it worth buying the dining table so we can get another one in the array? Can we even possibly make that work?
I think honestly, between 4 coffee tables and the setup we have, I think we could ditch these.
I wouldn't recommend that. Just
I think
because
they're still useful for now.
I think all that does is make us more likely to lose. I don't know. I don't think there's any benefit in that, other than I think it's just a lot of risk.
Probably. Well, it's I want to aggressively mulligan for a wash
Scrub
cup.
brush? Yeah. Go for it. Go for it.
Robot mop.
We'll need the ordering terminal eventually.
Well, I think buy the ordering terminal.
Sure.
I could just hammer this puppy.
Store it somewhere. I don't know if we're ready for that yet. Oh, we really should have gone for more floor saving.
We'll get it next time. We'll get it the next night. We'll get it.
Okay, but like, we can't lock you in. Can we?
We cannot now.
Oh my
Well,
God,
Mel.
can you just put it right there? That.
That is a thing, yeah.
That's where we're at. I think that's where we're at. Alright, do one more mulligan.
No.
Okay, we need the mixer. We can't ditch that for more conveyor.
No, I
We
agree.
could just buy the conveyor.
No, we don't even
No.
need to do that, honestly.
Yeah, no, we can buy it because
No, it's useful because
For
it's for the serving
pizza lane, yeah.
the serving lane.
I mean, yeah, I'm not saying it's useless, but
We could cram
I don't
it
know where it goes though.
here. Wait, no, then I can't reach the pizza.
Got
it goes there.
It's the one spot. What are we gonna do next time?
We'll figure it out when we get there. I'm gonna reroll again.
Oh boy.
No, all right.
Alright, that's where we're at.
Oh, shoot. Rapid mixer.
I can't think about if I'm disappointed about that or not. I am pizza.
Okay, I go do dish.
Okay. Pizza magazines are full. I'm coming out to help with the rush.
I messed that up. Thank you.
Going back to the kitchen.
Nice work.
I think the trick for these hard corner mics is use spacebar. The close hit space and then you'll find it. What a day 15! Holy crap!
That was good. I will say, I think. Ooh. Well, we did it. We got the dream run.
If we want to make an even better shot at it next time, get 2 ceiling lights.
Okay.
And a calm painting.
No.
Oh, sorry. That was the. Yeah, put it over the fancy table. Make them feel special. And get rid of this thing too.
I think we're re-rolling now.
We can get a
No, it's a.
No, we
Well,
re-roll to free space up.
to get like another.
Like we're specifically looking for the non-space
Oh, I see.
tile taking ones.
Sure. Well, abstract fountain is 2 for 1.
The fountain is a 3 for 1. No, it's not. It's only a 2 for 1.
Oh,
Yeah,
sorry,
brand
I'm
mascot
at the fountain. My bad.
Brand mascot is better. We could buy a brand mascot just to replace the last 2 lamps.
We could.
Yeah, we're still down on 3. Hold on, we're still on 3 tiles used. We could do a re-roll and hope to get 2 more lamps, and then we're on 2 tiles used. What do you guys
I don't think it's too urgent yet.
Are we ever going to?
I think
use
40 for a brand mascot to
at
save
all?
1 time.
The middle space, or those 2?
No, in
Yeah, I
that
think
room.
we might.
That room.
I don't know. I don't know. Maybe.
Well, there's more room to store smart conveyors for now, at least.
Yeah, that's it. I think I'm going for the re-roll.
Give it a second. We'll trash these real quick.
You want to buy a brand mascot first?
I don't think so. We'll probably get at least another brand mascot.
Okay.
And if we get the abstract indoor fountain, whatever. It's not that big a loss.
Oh, no, don't throw these out yet. Because we haven't gotten the thing.
I mean, they're not going to get thrown out, but...
Oh, yeah, it's...
Dang, we got hosed.
Okay, let's get into the brand mascot.
We're just doing the brand mascot, Mike?
Yeah, I would say so.
Alright.
We have our own little kennel.
I wonder, like,
Safety inspectors.
how much... Like, this is like a cute little game published by Yogscast. It's like, how much of this is just unintended nonsense?
Well, the Odd guys didn't make it. They published
Yeah.
it. Well,
It published.
one dude made the game.
Props to that guy.
Alright, I need the rapid mixer, right? And then I
Do
can
you
automate.
or the
I can almost automate pizza. Is that right, Mike?
We don't need the sink
one
anymore,
more.
do you?
No, I don't.
So you could put a smart grabber and automate marinara.
I'm a combiner away from automating pizza.
I will be right back.
2 combiners for cheese and sauce.
Mm. Okay.
We could just throw some of these counters. Right? We don't...
I don't know. You guys are kind of using it for pizza storage, right?
I mean, like, some of these down here in the dungeon room.
Technically those, yeah.
Might as well keep them for now, because they're not getting in the way.
Are we keeping the current mixer?
What do you mean keeping?
I guess I need one more mixer, right, for cheese?
Yeah.
So we copy,
I guess we don't need any more
copy
than
it,
that.
buy the copy, and then we can re-roll the base one, right? I need one
Yeah.
more mixer?
That's true. We only need one more. So you could buy it now, or you could save it, but you could just save whatever and re-roll it.
But I need one more mixer, so I'm gonna copy the mixer, then buy that copy.
Okay.
Right? Because I still need a mixer.
I'm just saying you could buy this
Yeah,
one. 'cause
by the
you
one
only
that
need
you
one
already
more.
have in the storage.
But then we don't need to spend a tile now.
That's fair. Yeah. Okay.
Alright, so I copy.
I go. Actually, wait. There's a cheap we could go for right now. I think.
Dare I ask?
Mhm.
It's you convey something back to where it started. Maybe we don't go for it now. We can.
No, not now.
Yeah, that's fine. That's
Oh,
fine,
don't forget to set up the tomato smart.
Yeah,
Smart tomato
I think it'll do
Set.
it right away.
do thing.
If it doesn't, it doesn't matter. That could just be the first thing he does.
Yeah.
If it doesn't, it doesn't matter. That could just be the first thing he does. If it doesn't, it doesn't matter. That could just be the first thing he does. If it doesn't, it doesn't matter. That could just be the first thing he does.
It's...
Yeah,
It
it
does
does.
it right away, yeah. Alright, 3 copies. Oh, I don't know if I said this already. I think we should start numbering these tables.
What do you mean?
Like for call out, so like table 1 needs 2, table 2 needs 1. Maybe it won't matter once we get fully automated service working, but this is hectic right now. Let's be real here.
I don't know if callouts will improve it. There's a video about like it was some of this like the girlfriend's perspective, but, like my boyfriend's call outs seem really weird today. It's like two from behind. I'm getting double teamed. I'm coming. On me. Well, I thought it was funny.
Wait, I was laughing.
It must have clipped. I couldn't tell.
I think we need more pizzas.
Aye. I'm making my way through the smoking clouds.
You're good.
Smoking clouds. No, smoking crowds, because I'm on your cloud.
What?
This is an old Lonely Island song.
Oh boy. The only thing I know about them is Jack Sparrow starring Michael Bolton.
This is the tale of Captain Jack Sparrow.
Do you remember, what were their names from college? The actors.
The actors?
The theater.
Good actors?
John Laurie and Jake McMichael, I think were their names.
Those are they were actors?
Yeah, they were in early. I don't know about Jake. I forget what he was doing, but they were like best friends. I know that John Laurie was like huge into acting.
I honestly didn't know what he did.
I don't remember his major. He might have been poli-sci. He was either music or poli-sci. But I remember like he was a very talented singer, and it was a great experience when those two were the ones who introduced me to that song.
I think the only thing I remember about him is that he wouldn't shut up about Super Hot.
The game instructed you not to shut up about Super Hot.
It's fair.
It did. I don't remember him playing that, honestly.
Maybe I was thinking of it. I don't even think it's songs.
Yeah, I kickstarted that game. At the end of it, it tells you, tell all your friends this is the most innovative FPS you've ever played.
It's true. Ooh. We don't need
Oh
it.
my gosh. Look.
So I'm buying this graphic mixer, right?
It's up to you.
And then you
Okay,
get
I
auto
believe that-
cheese.
I'm a combiner short from automating pizza.
Yeah.
Although, I don't think I would need to do that if we have enough... If we can convert all of ours to...
We can also
like this,
reroll.
well, does...
We don't need to fully automate pizza because like serving
What I'm
is
saying
the
is,
thing that's most
Are,
important.
do we have... If we buy the 2 grabbers we have in storage, do we have what we need to automate delivery?
I don't know.
Well, okay, so
We're at
If we got
I have
if we got
9
rid
here.
of
11.
this
We're
setup,
11.
we could.
We're at 11 in total. Is that enough?
well, the conveyor can also be used because it doesn't all need to be.
Yeah, I
smart.
counted that one.
Oh gosh, I don't know.
Um,
Without tearing
We
the
go-
whole thing apart.
We can go another day. It's fine. We can go another day.
Oh, I'm just trying to because I
Get
don't even know how.
get those
I'm
smart
trying to-
grabbers real quick.
I gotta bin these counters in, or at least shuffle them out of here.
Yeah.
Okay, because the issue is when we want to start ordering pizza, we're gonna have to move the dish thing.
No. We leave that there.
No, we
'cause-
would. He's right.
What? Move the dish thing?
Once it's time to order pizza, yeah.
Well, we
Because there's
said
no way to get the pizzas because we need to do the pizzas on the other side, right? We need to move the whole apparatus to the left one and
no
the
because
pizzas-
we just use more conveyors to replace these counters and then do autoplaters up to this. Like we move we'll move the autoplater there for right now. But, well, actually no, that won't work. We need to move.
Okay, auto serving.
Oh, we need a portioner.
Yeah, we can't do it. Yeah, anyway, because we don't have a version.
Could we even do it with a portioner? Now that I think about it.
We got an auto plater. I think we need 2 more combiners.
2 more conveyor belts.
Combiners.
Oh,
Because you gotta combine the crust with the sauce and then the saucy crust with the cheese.
are we just cheating with that reference?
Oh, okay, hold on. One thing we should do, we could buy the prep station now.
For what?
So that way, when a pizza's done cooking here, conveyor, portioner, prep station, autoplater.
The prep station's kind of unnecessary, though. It
We're
gives
gonna
us
assume we have
like a
enough pizza
little
throughput
buffer.
to just deal with it, yeah.
Also, what's up with the conveyor swastika?
Boy,
Achievement.
that's true. Yeah, we are getting an achievement.
I probably need to swap it though.
I don't care. If your rotation is what you were worried about, I don't care.
No, it's still gonna be a whatever it is Mike said.
I mean, one of them, like, the orientation does matter because the other one was originally like a Buddhist symbol for peace.
I'm worried about
rotations have been used both ways.
Whatever.
Anyway,
It probably doesn't matter. Anyway, alright, no, so I'm actually going to start setting this up now.
Okay.
Do we need this auto grabber here?
No.
I take...
I mean that was to help. That was to help me.
wait, what are you
Just-
doing?
He's trying to set up plating.
Yeah.
Okay, but we don't have a portioner.
Boy.
Because he just manually portion it.
Put that back. Yeah, I don't know if we should set this up now, see without a portioner.
No, the plater. We do the auto plating now.
We don't have a portioner.
But you can't
No,
plate
that's
without
fine, that's
portioning
fine.
it.
That's fine. No, I'm just saying, if it, like, we're just setting it up so that way the plates will eventually get to this thing.
Oh.
We're not going to worry
We
about
need
automated
another-
service right now.
You'll need another one, though.
Yeah, just one more. There. Honestly, we
I'm
could even use the regular grabber.
I don't like this. This impedes your ability to get pizza. Like, I think...
You just
think making
manually,
sure we don't
manually
lose.
grab them off. I mean, okay, yeah, that part's fine, but...
I don't know. I think it's more important that we don't lose. And that impedes your ability for me to store pizza and for you to get pizza. I think we gotta keep at least double counter there for now, at least.
Leave those plates out here
Oh yeah, okay, that's fair.
for serving these tables a little more easily.
Well, then also we're... Yeah. I know I can't do that, shoot. I don't...
Yeah, put it here so that you get. Or
Not
actually,
gonna be
I'll
stuck
put it.
back here, then.
You can push past customers.
I guess. Alright.
You're kind of in that anyway, though.
You could use a smart grabber to auto pull. Like, no, not out of the oven. There's a microwave.
You want to run an auto or run a test just to make sure this is all gonna work?
Yes.
We can
done a little-
program things.
Reconfigure in.
Hey, got it.
Alright, cool.
Yep.
Alright, I can reconfigure this whole thing. Okay. We got that. We can...
No,
take
reset
it
the
out.
smarts. Think of more pizza. and reset the smarts.
Yeah, okay, that's a good point. I can do that. I can do that now. I was thinking I would... But yeah, I can program them all right now. Okay. Okay, I gotta load up my pizza magazine. What's the best way to do this? Honestly, it's probably that.
That's awkward to get at.
No, I don't think
There's
so.
a safety hub.
Well, this actually gets me store up 6 of them.
Is that big of a deal over storing?
No, probably not. Oh, there we go. Actually, okay, I still got 6 of them, actually. I was wrong. Okay.
Oh, if you... Yeah, I see what you're saying. Alright. Copy. Copy.
Dang it.
Okay. Sorry, I saw that burnt pizza was on the smart conveyor and I panicked.
It's by design. coming. All tables are occupied. They're outside. I'm coming out to help. I got this, I got this. Okay, everybody's in the restaurant.
Thank you. Mike, what do you... Mike?
Yeah, I can't move.
Neither can I.
We're stuck. Josh, you gotta swim blossoms.
Okay, gee whiz.
We weren't expecting it. Alright, yeah, but it's just those two.
Boys.
Alright,
Scrub, brush, scrub, brush.
Workstation, a little too late.
It's a little delayed on that one, yeah.
get your rapid mixer, and then... Alright, so do you think you have everything you need to fully automate pizza?
I think serving is more important to automate than making.
I need combiners, so no, I do not.
Okay.
But I think we probably have enough to automate serving. If we dismantle all of this.
Yeah, I'm just... The space is difficult. I don't know if there's any way to keep 4 tables going.
There is. We had to get rid of the, 5 and 6.
You'll lose access to
No.
this
These
lane,
are
but you won't need
clogging
it.
so much. Mike, you don't understand how much this is clogging up.
No. Look at how tall the restaurant is.
I don't know if I.
In order
I
to
don't know
get
if I agree with
pizzas-
Steve, but we won't need the pass if we automate pizza delivery.
Right.
It's like all of this space gets to go away.
No, look at the height of the restaurant. We need to add
Yeah.
another lane to get pizzas out to them. There's no space for that lane. Virtually.
Yeah, there is. Doesn't this?
Okay, then one of our
And-
tables is only serving 1.
Oh, that's true. I mean. Well, I don't see another way around. But we've come this far, so we gotta try it, right?
Yeah.
I do think
mean-
trying to fully auto. Here, we have 1400. Let's try and aggressively mulligan for
Oh, stop. Buy the smart grabbers.
Oh yeah.
I don't know what happens to them if you can't re-roll those, can you?
Also, we don't need the mixer anymore, so we'll roll that too.
Yeah, it's fine.
We can see what happens to the copied mixer.
Yeah, sure. Give me a re-roll,
Oh,
maybe.
we have
Well,
all
hold
three
on,
mixers.
wait. Do we want to buy that mixer, the rapid mixer?
I don't
No, we
think
don't-
we need
we don't
another
need
one.
any
We already have 3.
Okay, yeah, we have.
I
Yeah.
just want to make sure. Hold on, let me just make sure we need 3, right? Because it's saw, stone.
He's got 4, but they're auto ejects.
Yeah.
I have to replace it with a grabber.
Then we. Okay.
Who does reroll the copies?
That's tasty.
Another
We didn't get
conveyor?
there.
Gas override.
Sure, buy the conveyor. I mean, that might be needed. The gas override may be needed
Yeah, I'm getting it.
for the throughput.
We got safety on it. So.
Yeah, exactly. It's free.
Going again.
Another conveyor's good.
Sure.
Okay, so let's automate service.
Okay, well, I think we really need this this soap brush, right?
Yeah.
See, we can just have multiple. Like once we automate service, that cuts us so much time that we can spend doing stuff ourselves.
Same thing with automating pizza.
Making the
No,
pizza
one
doesn't
guy
take that
can-
much time.
I can do. I think I can handle it.
No, I'm not saying you can't handle it. I'm saying that like once you don't need to handle it, you can help out on the floor permanently.
Yeah, and I think automating.
We can't automate both right now.
Yeah, I think automating service frees up way more time.
I think we still do it for a reroll though, right?
Yeah.
On
doing it now.
like it's 4.
Okay, we whiffed.
One more.
Sure, bud. Nope.
Frozen prep station. I'm gonna store that.
Sure. Alright, it's gonna be an utter. It's gonna be an utter cluster for a while.
I can store. And as a matter of fact, I'm also gonna store this prep station.
Okay, so let's get all the dumb conveyors we can back into this order. I can't.
Why can't I put this in here?
It's already got one in it.
Wow. Alright.
The one big issue though is, like, if we have the line above, if we run the lane above it, it's gonna try to put dirty dishes onto it. I haven't thought of a way
not
around
smart.
that just yet.
Not with smart grabbers.
It's gonna try to place it. It won't grab it, but it'll try to place it onto it. You see what I'm saying?
I will as soon as we do the practice run.
Well, we gotta actually figure this out. You see what I'm saying? You see the problem, Mike?
Yeah, that's kind of what I was.
I mean, dishes could go down. I think that might be what we have to do.
But then, would we not have the same item? Oh wait, at the corners, we don't even need a thing. We can just use a counter. can save one grabber by using a counter in the corner.
Still got 2 more smart grabbers over here for when you need more.
Yeah, and all
grabbers.
those buffer grabbers in the center room can get used too.
Pizza runs down, as does dishes.
Okay.
And then, well, you don't even need a smart grabber, you just put a counter.
Yeah, good point in the corner.
Would that work?
The whole wash station has to get down there, though.
That's fine.
Oh! Wait, there's an empty corner down there that we can shove a decorative into.
Nice. Also remember to reset the tables,
I think I did. I think I've been placing them properly.
just in case.
Yeah.
Oh wait, and with grabbers, we also don't even need one every. We can just use like counters and stuff as buffers between. Like we can use every other tile.
That is true. Yeah.
Well, we don't have that many counters.
We've been a lot of them.
We're missing a conveyor up here, I think.
Yeah, or you just
Oh.
put a counter.
Oh yeah, I see. I think that counter next to the fountain has to be a smart grabber. I don't think it'll pull the dirty dishes
Oh, it
off
won't.
the table.
Yeah, I won't pull the dirty dishes.
But that's fine. We have one smart counter or smart grabber facing down. But we need another smart grabber.
Yep.
Here. And then we could counter this.
No, put it in the thing.
I'm gonna need like one piece of room.
Okay, but how are we getting the plates back up to... I usually just do that manually for now.
Yeah, I think that's where we're at. We still don't have plating sorted, do we?
No, we
No.
would need like another smart grabber.
Okay, I have an auto plater there. Like above all this stuff to the left one. And they can plate as it passes by.
So one person just mashes dishes.
Yep.
One person makes pizza. And one
Yep.
person plates pizza.
Well, I have the plater here.
I don't know if a plater helps much without a portioner to go with it, because like you still gotta...
Oh. Yeah, you're right. Okay, never mind. Take your plates back then. Oh. Okay. I'm seeing the problem.
Well, so yeah, we still got the issue that one of the tables only seats one. But
Well,
I think that's
give me the autoplater
unavoidable.
again. I think.
Well, we got a portioner of this.
I think it's like I grab off the hob plate. No, I can't do that. That's
You could do that.
well. Then we're not cooking anything while I'm doing that. It's like
Oh, yeah. We place the pizza down manually onto the spot. And then, yeah.
I want to plate.
Oh,
Like
one thing you
reservoir.
could...
Give me the plate stack with a plate grabber.
So you have a mixer, so you can automate chopping cheese.
I know. I just okay. Can we get the other plate stack there?
Where, like,
Right there.
Yeah, right there.
No.
One below.
Switch it. Yeah.
There. That way I don't need to keep the plater fill up at all.
oh, okay.
And then I can.
Okay, so is my job just going to be moving clean dishes from here off?
I think so.
Because we can't conveyor that because it'll block off the entrance for
Josh, are
guests.
you gonna use this oven at all?
I'm still sorting out how I'm actually gonna make the
Okay.
sinking pizza.
Sure. Yeah. No, that's fair.
I mean, frankly, like all of that stuff that's up here in the top left corner might need to get shoved down to where the copy is a little bit and rotated 90.
Or you could flip and rotate the crust making and like get rid of this stuff here.
I mean, that might.
Flip and rotate the crust making to be vertical with the crust sitting up on this top right.
That's what I was saying. If I rotate it, yeah.
Yeah.
I'll let
Yeah,
you
but
guys
that's
do
This
good.
stuff. I think the office has to go in the office.
it. That works.
Shocking concept.
It only
Yep,
took us
what a
18 days.
concept.
I too could use a little fuel myself.
The precious, holy, smart grabber blueprints. They're sacred relics.
Copied over and over for decades.
Secret text.
Oh yeah, Nate's here.
Hey.
Why, yes.
Hello, boys.
My
I
name
can't
is
say too much
Nathan.
because it's
We can't do
it's
that.
conflicting
It has to
in
be
my
like that.
ears when you guys talk and when the clips I'm editing talk.
Yeah, I have
Wow.
that same problem.
Wait, hold on. Was it the ejector grabber or the?
What?
I'm trying to just sort out one thing at a time, Bob.
Okay. Can we dish the trash can, or is it important?
If I burn something, it is.
And you need access to it. Can you get to it?
Yes.
Yes, you can.
Oh, this is spicy. I like that.
Alright, goodness. What has Mike done in the meantime?
That mixer doesn't need to be there. That could just be a counter, but we don't really have any.
I need a counter for chopping cheese.
Well, you got a mixer you can chop it with. Even if you don't fully
That's-
automate it, you could just...
That's definitely true. Okay, hang on. So it's
I think that needs to... I mean,
that
you
won't
just move the
combine
whole
it
thing,
though, but it will
No, it
try to
won't.
inject it.
But you'll just have crust. And... Oh, yeah, that will try to inject.
No, that might combine it. Oh
No,
no,
it-
it won't. Pizza crust can't won't go in. Tis a pickle.
This way they'll just be next to each other. Sauce,
Okay.
crust. And then we'll get another smart grabber here. Do you need this? Why is this burnt pizza?
That was for the trash.
That was the trash can one.
Does it feel like automatically?
It was just to hold a smart grabber in the meantime.
Okay.
Okay,
But
hang.
do you have access?
No, I'm still feeling it out.
Oh, the gas override.
I think that has to not be there.
Okay, wait. Do we still need the oven? Because with gas override safety off, that should be a lot.
I don't know what the throughput looks like on it. To be totally honest with you.
Yeah, we're gonna have Josh do his setup, and then we're gonna do like 2 or 3 practice runs.
We gotta
Oh,
play
yeah.
around with the things anyway.
You want the washing machine there?
No.
You can go where the counter is up here.
Actually, do we have another place for the bar stool?
I can go up here.
Can
Right
I go here? Okay. Then yeah, if I get backed up, I can just dishwasher it.
My job is just.
You guys want the
carrying-
ordering terminal out there, or do you want to not deal with the ordering terminal just yet?
Not yet.
Okay. Alright, we're doing a practice. I think we're ready to see how this buckles.
This is monstrosity.
Okay, alright.
First things
Okay,
first.
so
How are we?
I'm just gonna go really slow. Okay, so I've got
Yeah.
the cheese needs to get automated. Okay,
Mhm.
cheese is now automated. So it's marinara, pick up, place, go,
Nice.
override. That's still not that fast is the thing. And even then, I still have to portion it myself.
Butts.
It didn't plate on the way by. Because it needs a plated one. Oh. I can't pass. I don't have a means to get this to you.
Gunked up now.
Boy. No.
No way to fix it.
Oh, because they're not grabbers.
Okay, it works now that it's set. We just need to fix the other ones.
Okay, is everything else? Oh no, it is still a hold. I hate this override. Okay, I need a plate. I need a clean plate here. Can you fix this, Grab? Okay, that's awesome. Okay, the trouble is I might feel like I want a buffer place upon which I can cook a pizza while another one's I can portion a pizza while another one's cooking. So I might negate the gas override hub just for now. Put a counter here.
I don't think that's.
What's the plan with this?
I think this should work.
No, because
If we
those up there are.
swap these two, they'll code each other. And this one needs coded too.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's not coded yet.
You only need to get that one that's right in front of the counter though. I have a dead one here that I could just swap in.
Yeah, honestly,
But we still need to code it.
it'll code it automatically
No,
when.
it'll code itself when a conveyor belt passes onto a smart grabber. It gets coded.
Yeah. It's
Alright. Gotta reset. Cool. Are you trying to?
Oh,
gas
and these
override
smart grabbers need to be dirty dish coded.
Yeah, we'll get there.
Well, okay, yeah.
Run up, marinara, pick up, blah 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 blah. place, and then grab a portion, plop. Oh,
No!
darn it. It's all over now.
Well, you just redo it.
Hang on, how far can I redo it?
Well, here, just
Wait.
pass it to me. Or, okay.
Well, I guess I could have passed it because it wouldn't have picked it up. Never mind. I thought it would be grab it, slurp it up immediately. Is this gonna work?
It looks like it. Yes. Yes.
Yeah, they didn't grab it because their order hadn't been taken yet. So now let's do a real test and see if they're ready. See if they grab it.
Okay.
Knowledge.
Yes. Yes. Let's go. All right. Dirty dishes.
1 hour later.
Okay.
Grab it. Grab it. Grab it. Grab it.
Are we sure if it backs up, it's still fine?
I think so.
We're gonna find out.
Okay. Because I noticed in the example that we're all cribbing off of, he had a rotary belt that fed back on itself. Oh, hog! It just instantly got it.
Bro.
Okay.
Yo.
Yo.
Okay.
Okay, so do we just ditch the other tables now?
I don't know if we do it now.
We at least
I
turn
don't
them
want to lose.
off.
Well, I feel like if we replace them with coffee tables, then I'm good. Then I'm comfortable. But if we don't, I don't know. You know what I mean?
We can.
But it's like we'd have to interrupt our workflow for manual pizza delivery.
Yeah,
On
for
occasion.
like 10% of the restaurant for like a day.
Okay. We could also try using the ordering terminal.
Yeah, we're gonna need to do that. I could actually do that if you put the ordering terminal here.
Hey, do
where
you want
this
it out
counter
there?
is. Where this counter is. Because I'm not gonna use this. Yeah. I'm okay with making that my job.
I mean, I don't know. I think at this point we still take them manually and see if we can handle the patience decrease. Just as a safety valve, you know?
Yeah. And copying.
Oh, actually, the ordering terminal here is not going to be that great because customers are going to push me out of the way.
We can move it later.
Where do you want it? Oh, the other big thing though, we have hardly any dirty dish backup.
I can
At all.
put it here. We'd have 2 1s. That's fine.
I think we might need another 2 tame. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't think it's that big a deal. Is you're gonna be stood down here? Like, all you gotta do is walk over, tap it. But I think, I don't know. I think for the first little bit, just
Don't I-
do people manually.
Okay,
and
so
make sure.
we don't
Isn't
have a
this
lot
press
of.
and hold and interact though? The ordering terminal?
No, you tap
I-
it. You owe it once.
Oh, okay. Well now.
Okay, so we don't have a lot of backup space for dirty dishes, but I think it'll be fine because I don't have to do much anymore, so I can just be the dish boy.
Where did our little robots go?
There's one of them underneath the counter here.
They're hiding.
Okay. Because
Yep. Grab it.
there it is.
Okay.
If you place them like their starting position, that'll help a lot. I think.
That's still scary. I want to do another practice run.
Just because we mucked with some stuff.
Just in case.
Okay.
We're so close.
I'm like a gigolo, ready to burst.
Wait.
limits.
That's pretty cool.
Okay, the other thing, you guys are gonna have a hard time getting pizza to feed the other 2 tables. The 2 ones that aren't in the array.
We can use these plates, and
You need to get pizza though. So
Well, if you leave your pizza there, just grab some. Also, it might not be good to buffer too much pizza on the conveyor, because that means plates are there, which means we can't use those plates for this. So yeah, we got to keep a separate
but we
supply
don't
of
need
plates.
to.
if we need.
Honestly, just turn these tables off.
I don't know if we have the throughput
That's scary.
necessary to actually. I don't know if we have enough. I don't know if we can actually.
I
don't know.
really
Slowing
feel like
down.
they're causing more problems than they're solving.
I don't know.
We'll
Don't know.
see.
Might be right. If we had more coffee tables, I'd be fine with
Yeah.
it. But it's just scary.
Let's give it a try.
Alright, well,
Really,
okay,
Mike?
here's what we should at least do. We should turn this one into a singleton. So that way we don't have to worry about double orders.
Sure.
And then-
I can get more with that. I can
And
get more
then
with that.
Mike can at least, like, preemptively take pizza and just have them sitting on the tables.
I can get spare pizza way over here on these hobs, so that should be fine. We have room for a ton more coffee tables now.
There. Do you just want to trash the gas limit or the gas override?
I'm not yet there.
Okay.
We have the space. We're at the space for now. I can trash this puppy.
Sure.
I don't need the sharp knife anymore. I'm not doing any chopping by hand.
He's right.
Okay, one more smart grabber, and we can have that pull cooked pizzas off the safety hob.
We need a
Which-
portioner though, right?
Yeah, but at least being able to pull a pizza off the safety hob just as like an extra buffer, ease of use for you, maybe.
I mean, sure, but like, it's. I think it's fine.
Hmm.
Okay. Yeah, I don't think there's a good way to do that.
All right. There is a way to cheese the lose feature.
Disconnect.
It saves at the end of the day. So if you quit,
Whatever.
like not abandon, but if you quit,
If we lose, we just start again as a franchise and we get those conveyor belts.
Yeah.
Some other
But
time.
I think we're in a better position than you guys are giving it credit for. I really do.
let's just not lose. Let's just not lose.
Yeah, we can
We
win
can cook
any...
any pizza.
We are Daddy John's Pizzeria.
Because
By
it's
golly, gee willikers. Hi, welcome to Daddy John's. May I take your order?
We're not getting any grabbers this round.
Sure.
What?
All right.
Well,
All right.
What happened?
I don't know.
I don't know either.
Well, I mean, I saw one table flash red, and then we just lost immediately. But
I have a guess.
Ordering terminal.
I didn't use. Did you use the ordering terminal?
we used it a couple times, yeah.
Oh, okay. That would definitely have impacted us. Well, probably what happened is the ordering terminal, the low end in the queue, and the guys at the front end of the queue slurped it all up, and they didn't get it in time. But my other guess is that one guy got served, and then there wasn't enough backup, so
Maybe.
we exhausted the
was,
the between service delay time.
yeah.
And I don't know. I got all the pizza that I was gonna put on the conveyor belt got piped off before I could actually get a backup going.
All right. So.
Well,
right,
that
franchise
sucks.
Yeah. I just realized franchise. You don't have to do it immediately. You can just pick a franchise later. So now we have a good setup. Daddy cheese pizza.
Yeah, I mean, pizza formal, relaxed. I mean, relaxed atmosphere with formal is pretty good, I think.
Yep.
Yeah. The anti.
And then
and,
more customers is fine.
messes.
Conveyors is good. Lunch rush is yikes, but it's a good set of cards for sure. It's still an NG plus though, so it's gonna be harder. But
That's fine. We can
that-
build our way back up. It's fine.
really sucks, dude. Well, you have the footage. You can find out exactly what happened.
Yeah.
I think the extra tables might actually have been bad
Yeah.
because they were tables that we. It's not like
They're tables
like
that would. The biggest problem
the
was
customers
like.
don't prioritize the good tables. If the tables are there, they're going to take them.
Yeah.
So
Well,
then we constantly had to be serving extra people.
yeah. My
You
biggest
didn't have
worry
to
was
touch
that.
them. You could have just let them sit there.
Could have.
Not with
take
the
their
ordering.
order until it got-
No. We could not with the ordering terminal.
Don't use the ordering. I told you not to use the ordering terminal. Like, I don't think the ordering terminal was good at all. I think that only hurt us.
Oh well, I mean, so did the 2 extra tables.
Well, no, I don't agree with that because
I am putting my foot down on that.
it didn't only hurt us. The ordering terminal only hurt us because you could take the orders just as easily, and it had lower patience. But the other 2 tables gave us the throughput needed to stay alive. At least that's what I thought it would do.
But it wouldn't. 'Cause
It definitely-
I think 4 coffee tables was enough to sustain that.
I don't know with longer. I think I would agree with you if not for longer eating. I think longer eating, like, it's like quadruple the eating time. So the table turnover rate is way lower than it ought to be.
Well, the biggest issue with the 2 extra tables that we had was that, like, we had to manually grab the pizza, which is less pizza that you could have put on the conveyor.
I know, but the way we should have done it is let people sit there and just don't take their order until they're almost red, and then that'll get people to prioritize the other tables.
Maybe there were a lot of things that would have went wrong, but we'll watch the footage later.
The other point is, I think Mike was getting at this, is it was a really tiny restaurant.
I don't think it's getting much bigger though.
I mean, how the guy in the
that guy in the
the
video
whole
had a
time.
huge place.
That probably it could be a different version though. Like that is noteworthy.
Could be a different version. It could also
No,
just be
it's not.
that
It's the same version.
it could also just be that I haven't unlocked it yet because like it took me a while to get the all counters layouts.
I mean, I don't know how the unlock system works at all.
Yeah, I don't either. But it's fine. We have the franchise. We can realistically do a reset anytime we want to.
Oh my gosh.
So, hey, is that big enough for you?
Well, it's got too many little rooms.
Yeah,
I
no,
basically
that's
want an
fine.
auditorium. I basically want an auditorium. Just give me an auditorium.
Yeah. We'll save the franchise for when we actually get like a really good. Unless you want to manually look up seeds online that we could use. Like, what is the best possible seed that... Like, do you want the same type of restaurant that that one guy had? You could just look at his seed in the top right corner and we could just manually add it.
Read that off.
I mean, it's...
I can't
Okay.
type in. I gotta alt tab and take it ages.
No, sorry, it's, I'm trying. Sorry. Where is it? Where is it? It's not in board chat.
Yeah, it is.
Is that it?
Is this ASD? Oh,
It says in the top right corner. It doesn't look the same.
it's not. That's not the same.
Weird.
That's interesting. What does tier 1 mean?
Yeah.
I mean, the weird thing is that his platers don't look the same as ours. Is that right, or am I wrong about that?
No, that's the same. They just look weird from that angle.
The person statues are the same. It's the same version at bottom left corner, like, or bottom right corner. So I don't know. I think it's a bummer we kind of are cribbing off this instead of getting to figure it out ourselves. But it's kind of too late for that.
I mean, I'm sure there's plenty of other ways to do it. It'll probably be better.
I mean, maybe. I don't know. Probably not that many. Well, I'm disappointed that it ended like that.
Yeah, but this is a good learning experience.
I'm sure I'll get over it.
Yeah, we just need to sleep. Speaking it of, I'm calling it there. Have a good one.
Okay.